So Vic and I are at Lemay-Americas Car Museum, looking at some beautiful rolling steel, and behind us, there's an amazing car. Vic, tell us about this car.
This Oldsmobile, this is not your dad's Oldsmobile. This was one of several highly aerodynamic Oldsmobiles that were set up to break closed land speed records and to see how fast it could go. It was not how quickly it could stop or it can corner, but simply how aerodynamics contributes to the speed of a vehicle. And what's amazing about this particular Oldsmobile, and A.J. Foyt drove it, and this is only a 4-cylinder vehicle. It doesn't need to be a V8 when you have a very light car that is extremely aerodynamic. So the whole goal was to simply see how aerodynamics contributes to the speed and durability of a car. And these cars were driven for many, many hours. They also developed engines in the process. So the whole thing was not just to see how fast we can go, but how durable is the engine going to be for future production vehicles. The materials in the engine and the materials, the manufacturing techniques that would be needed to make it enduring for a long time. So this is truly amazing. And look at this, the average speed is set in August of '87, and the averaging 256 miles per hour. You know? Now here's what, and to maintain that speed, that was the thing about a 4-cylinder engine, to maintain that speed. When you stop to think of the relative speeds of race cars now, even NASCAR, you know, on an oval, you're getting up to about 200 miles per hour. And the same way on the back strip of, let's say, the Mulsanne strip for the 24 hours at Le Mans in France, that's up to the 200 miles per hour range. And so, there's another car you're going to see here. It's the Z06, new Z06, double overhead cam, naturally aspirated Corvette. And that, naturally aspirated, can get up to about 220 miles an hour without the aero package. So it's totally amazing what's happening. But all this was happening with Oldsmobile back in the 1980s.
Amazing looking car here. It looks slippery when wet here, doesn't it? I mean, what a design, what a body design it is. So did you get to drive it yet?
I am looking forward to that. They told me maybe next year. It's kind of like tacos. Free tacos tomorrow.
Well, thank you, Vic.
You're welcome.
Hello and welcome to Lemay-Americas Car Museum, a four-level, 165,000-foot museum with the best cars in the world. And today we are here to celebrate the birth of the America's supercar with Steve Saleen. Thank you.
Thank you.
What a wonderful trip to come over here and see your cars.
Yeah, no, thank you for coming.
Well, you're a businessman, a former race car driver.
No, actually, I'll correct you. I'm still racing.
Are you really?
Yes. So
excellent. What is the last race you did?
I actually up here. I ran at what is called Pacific Raceways, but it was SIR, and I won in driving our S1.
The blue one?
Yeah,
yellow?
the blue one.
That's a beautiful car.
Yeah.
Now you have a lot of history behind you. You've done a great job, and you're from Southern California.
Yes.
Did you get your roots there?
Yes, I was born and raised in there, so I was kind of raised during the hot rodding and all of the other influence you had on with cars, and obviously that had a big influence on me and as a teenager and the rest of my life.
And your dad owned a Porsche, right? He
Yes.
bought a Porsche?
Yes.
Did you drive it?
We started from a church member. On one Sunday, he made a deal to buy his 1956 Porsche European spec, and then I was very lucky and fortunate when I graduated high school, I got it for a graduation present. And so that's what kind of got me down the sports car route.
Do you still have it?
No, I don't.
Oh my. Now you're a manufacturer of specialty supercars. This is one of them behind us, a clay model. What year is it going to come out?
Well, this is brand new, and it'll probably be out in a couple years. What we're doing is a very unique opportunity for everyone to participate. So we've created a clay model that we have debuted here this weekend at the LeMay Museum. Over the next year, we will be doing changes of what the clay is, and the visitors and anyone watching this can go in and they will be able to vote if I like this headlight treatment, if I like this taillight treatment, if I like the denting or the different shape as we take place. So in essence, the American public is going to be involved in the next development of the American supercar.
The people's car.
It will be I won't go quite far. I think there's another country that uses the
That's
people's
right.
stuff.
We won't use that.
But we won't go down that road.
Now, this car over here that you race in, is it have 450 horsepower? That one right there?
Yeah, so we have one of our S1 supercars, and it's only 450 horsepower, but it only weighs 2,700 pounds. So its power to weight ratio puts it in the supercar category.
Now, you were the one person that put disc brakes on Mustangs when you first started racing, correct?
Yes.
That's really unique.
Yeah, when we got started in the late or early 80s on this is that we wanted to have the race version, and we found that at the time Ford was just putting drum brakes on the Mustang, and we realized that that was not going to be adequate. So during our engineering and our racing endeavors, we were able to develop a four-wheel disc brake system for the V8 Mustang, and we've been very innovative since the beginning of the 80s on developing a lot of unique attributes of the Mustang. We were the first to start putting in superchargers. We were the first to put in the strut tower brace. We were the first, as you mentioned, on the disc brakes. We were the first to pioneer the independent rear suspension. We were the first to put in the panoramic scenic roof. We were the first to really look at the aerodynamics of the cars and put in the side skirts and the wings and everything to give it more aerodynamics. So we've always been very much on the cutting edge of the development of the cars.
We're talking to Steve Saleen here at the Lemay-Americas Car Museum about all the cars he has here, brand new ones where you're going to have a chance to vote. Now, you also developed the vents that were aerodynamic, right? So
Yeah, we've had articulating vents for a number of weeks. When we came out with the S7, I made a joke, but it really was because of the wind tunnel testing and the extensive background that we have. We have 99 vents that are in it that are all functional. So there's a reason why it's there, why it needs to be there, either creating downforce, less drag, cooling, brake cooling, engine cooling, or just better overall CV numbers. So those are the type of things that we have always been applying, if you will, is we're always trying to cheat or break the law, and that's the law of physics. And so it's no different in the car development, is we're always looking at L over D, lift over drag, and where that balance is, to where the person driving the car can know that there's a lot of engineering that goes into it, but also you have a major fun to drive factor as well.
And you still have fun driving.
Yes, well, that's the main point.
Well, thank you, Mr. Saleen. I appreciate your time. I look forward to seeing the future car.
Yeah, so everyone needs to pay attention on the development of this, and you as the viewer will get a chance. What we're calling it the Saleen American Idol, but spelled I-D-L-E, and that will be part of what you'll have for the next year here at the LeMay Museum.
Will they vote here at the Lemay Museum, or will it be at your site?
Both.
Good.
You will come here and vote,
okay,
and you will be able to go online at the LeMay Museum as well as our Saleen.com. So you'll be able to see where the trends are going and where more people like this design and that as we continue the development of our clay model.
I'm excited. And spell your last name for the viewers.
Yeah, for those, again, I'm Steve Saleen. It's S-A-L-E-E-N. You pronounce it as Saleen, like in gasoline.
Perfect. I like that. Thank you.
Thank you.